to compare the night. Thank you indeed. Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Thanks very much. We're extending this program by the looks, is that right? Well, here we are, the 10th, gate to gate. And I must say, I think it was about halfway through. I think I saw a pearly gate, because I tell you what, it was a rough run for old Blaze like myself. And as I look around, I can't see too many other people with red faces tonight. And I get the feeling that a lot of people that go in the gate to gate now are sort of like getting dinkum. It's no longer a fun run. But I would like to thank the Collie Tourist Bureau in conjunction with Griffin this time round for providing the Kimberley tourist aspect to the run this year. We had the waterfalls, we had the creeks, we had rivers, we had the muddy tracks, we had four-wheel drives, there were plenty of animals on the tracks, and there were also these whacking great bloody caterpillars. But you can't help nature, and I think this year's was perhaps, in as much as effort was concerned, definitely for the 10th, one of the better ones. And I was listening to Stephen a little earlier on, Stephen Blackford, who was mentioning there was something like 360 competitors this year. So a big hand to everyone that took part. Not everyone's in it to win it, but everyone who did complete the course, I think it's marvellous. And something that will stay in my mind as I was huffing and puffing around and trying to get the redness out of my face. There's a young girl, she must have been about 10 or 12, went past me with the Griffin t-shirt on. And she could see I was struggling and I was in a great deal of pain. And I really was looking at the pearly gates at that stage, I can tell you. And she looked back over her shoulder as she whizzed past me and said, "Come on, you're doing well, there's not far to go." And I said, "Thanks very much indeed." So she gave me a little bit of extra incentive to go for another 10 metres till I half died. But I must say, to all the boys and girls that took part today, I think it was very courageous. And it's good to see that they are the athletes and also the people that are going to keep the gate to gate going in the future. It's the 10th anniversary of the gate to gate, and I feel that very much like I was saying to Bob Gregg earlier on tonight, like the Black Rock Stakes they had for 21 years from Goldsworthy through to Headland, pushing those iron ore barrows. This reminds me very much of the spirit of the mining industry that went into an event like that went on for so long. And I know it's the 10th year. A lot of people would say, "Oh yeah, well it's still very young." But I feel that 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, I really think that this unique event, which Griffin Mining, or Griffin Coal Mine, put so much into, and I think puts a lot into, rather unselfishly, as a community event, they really need to be congratulated. And for someone like myself, yeah, that's great. I think someone like myself that comes to Collie not so often, I'd like to come more than I do. I really appreciate the hospitality, and I look forward to catching up with people that I ran with in previous gate-to-gate events. But might I say that it really is a great Collie event, and I think it's something that should be promoted, not only throughout Western Australia, but right throughout Australia, because it is a unique event, and I think it's something the whole community in Collie, and also the mining community, should be very, very proud. Okay, it's time now for the semi-official side of the evening. It's the trophy presentation, and I've just had a quick preview that I think number 482, is 482 there? 482 didn't win a trophy. That's me. Thank you. Okay, what do we got, Stephen?
Here we go.
Mate, you can be my eyes, would you? You know what I'm like.
Okay.
What do we got?
Keep going first.
This is the open event. Keith Yardley first in the time of 35 minutes and 38 seconds. Where's Keith? Wow! 35 minutes and 38 seconds. Congratulations, Keith. I didn't see you anywhere. Wait, you wearing green shorts or orange shorts?
Red.
Red, were you? I saw a flash go past, mate. Congratulations.
Thanks.
There you go. You can wear that. You can put it on. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, mate. Congratulations.
Well, I'd just like to say on behalf of all competitors, thanks Steve and Griffin for putting on a good family and competitors day, and the weather held out for us. This is their 10th. Let's hope it's 20th or 30th, as the gentleman said. And let's all be back next year. Thanks, Steve. Very well done, mate.
Thank you, Keith Yardley, number one. Second was Philip Morgan in the open event. Is Philip here? In a time of 36 minutes and 38 seconds. What are you limping for, Phil?
Well done, mate. Good stuff.
I'd just like to congratulate Keith on a good race, and I'd just like to thank the officials for helping me when I collapsed at the end. And thank you very much, Steve, for organising the event. Thank you.
Congratulations. Philip Morgan. Third in the open event was David Dye. Where's David? 37 minutes and 14 seconds. He's really in a lot of pain. You're holding up there. That's not showing a thing. Congratulations, David. Well done.
I'd just like to say a quick thank you to all the kids down in the hallway with all that water. Thanks a lot.
Some people thought it was a swim through. In the veterans event, first was Hank Stoppers. In a pretty respectable time of 37 minutes and 20 seconds. Seconds, I might tell you. Well done, Hank. That looked like a veteran to me, mate. Champions have it round.
Yeah, I was reading in the Collie Mail this week that Steve was trying to make this a top event. I don't know what he means. This is already a top event, in my opinion. And thanks very much, Steve, and thanks for putting in a terrific race today too. It's second place in the veterans was really very admirable, especially after all the work he's been putting in during the week. Thanks very much also to the officials. Thanks everyone.
Thank you, Hank Stoppers. Second of the veterans is, in the time I might tell you, 39 minutes and 15 seconds, a Stephen Blackford. Oh, Stephen Blackford. Congratulations, Ben. He's going to save this for a big ending. Third was George Garland in the time of 39 minutes and 58 seconds. There's George. Well done, George. Thank you. Won't you wear my ring? Just stand up there. I'd just like to thank main sponsors, Griffin Coal, especially Steve, everybody involved in the organisation today. And thank you all for coming along to make such a great day. Thank you. On to the female veterans first. Margaret Pierce. In a time of 50 minutes and 3 seconds. Well done, Margaret. It's a tough event. Congratulations.
I'd like to thank everybody concerned with the race, and especially all those hard-working people behind me. I think 87. Well done.
Well done. You're right. A lot of work goes into the organisation of the Gate to Gate, and they should be congratulated. Second in female veterans was Helen Box. Oh, lots of supporters there. Helen's time, 53 minutes and 4 seconds. Well done, Helen. Congratulations.
Likewise, I'd like to thank Griffin for putting on this event. It's a great event, very grueling, but well worth it when you get to the end. Thank you to all the organisers as well.
Thank you, Helen. Congratulations. And third in the female veterans, Doreen Dow. Hey. Everyone knows Doreen. The time 54 minutes and 22 seconds. Congratulations, Doreen. It's an old trick for the good old. Yeah. What is that, few words? Thanks very much indeed, Doreen. Okay. Now moving on, ladies and gentlemen, the 10th annual Gate to Gate. In the open female event, first was Karen Gobby. Karen's time, 41 minutes and 17 seconds. It's pretty swift. Congratulations, Karen. Well done. Keep your hair looking like that. I couldn't get mine like that. That's good.
I'd just like to say thank you to Steve, to Griffin Cole for putting on the event. It certainly is a grueling event. It's just as hard going down as coming up, isn't it, everybody? And to all the people who ran in it today, because without you there's not a race either. Thank you.
Well done, very good. Second in open female company, Marg Pettis. Well done, Marg. Marg's time, 45 minutes and 17 seconds. Well done. That's your word?
Once again, I'd like to thank everyone for today's participation. Good run by Karen, good run by the guys. Don't know about next year, it'll be hard.
She'll be back. She's keen. It's like having a baby, you know, next time round you figure out how serious it was. Third in the open female company was Annie Malone. Hey! Annie's time, 46 minutes and 5 seconds. Congratulations, Jenny. Congratulations. That's lovely. She was just saying she looked better than me coming down the hill. Come here and say a few words.
I'd just like to thank Ian for giving such a good commentary and entertaining us all, and thanks again to the Griffin management for putting this race on. Thank you.
Okay, now we're getting into the junior category. Junior female. First, Deirdre Kelly. Where's Deirdre? There she is. Why, gee, I think she's ready to run another race. Deirdre's time, 57 minutes and 41 seconds. Congratulations. There's the winning medal.
Yeah, she got it straight, doesn't it?
Can I say a few words? Thank you. Nothing to do? Okay, thanks very much indeed, Deirdre. Second, in the junior female category, Megan Harvey. A pretty good time, 59 minutes and 51 seconds. Where's Megan? Anyone here that can collect it for Megan? No? Okay, well, third in the junior female section is Natasha Scanlon. .61 minutes and 37 seconds. Congratulations. There you go. Congratulations. Now, moving on. Junior male. There's that name again. First was Daniel Blackford. 44 minutes and 13 seconds. Good on you, Daniel.
Daniel. Daniel.
Well done. You want to say a few words? Dad hasn't said anything yet. You might want to just jump in before him. Second in the junior male was Stephen Cagle. Stephen's time, tell you what, not far behind Daniel, 44 minutes and 43 seconds. Good on you, Stephen. Congratulations. Speech? Okay, and third in junior male was Tim Davies. Where's young Tim? Where's Tim, the cork hammer thrower? Is he here? No. Tim's time, incidentally, was 45 minutes and 44 seconds. Congratulations, Tim.
He's in the shaft again.
Okay, now moving on. The first Griffin employee over the line was... You'll have to help me with this, Steve. What's that? Oh, sorry. Stephen Blackford. Congratulations, Stephen. He just presented for himself. Okay, now we're looking at the winning male team. Now, what have we got here, Stephen? I can't read your writing.
Not mine.
Not your writing? What's that?
It's French. Dying.
Is it Dye? Okay, the winning male team, David Dye, Phil Morgan, Johnny Vesnova, and Hank Stoppers. The winning team. Okay, fellas, up to the podium. The first winning female team, I should say, over the line, Sue Devereaux, Janine Morgan, Rosemary Johnson, and Tracy Haynes. All the best.
There you go.
Congratulations, girls. Nobody wants to say anything. Okay, girls, that's the way it goes. Thanks so much indeed to all those trophy winners. But I think more importantly, congratulations to all those that competed and completed the course. 360 people, it was 260 last year. I think that's a great effort. Well, yeah, good one. I mentioned earlier the community contribution was made by Griffin Cole, and they're to be congratulated for keeping the event going, and I think keeping the community spirit in the Gate to Gate, and I'm sure it's going to go on to bigger and better things. Not that it's not big at the moment, and not that it is not fulfilling to a lot of people, but I think that the amount of effort and the amount of voluntary time that goes into it is absolutely exceptional. And I'm sure that the General Manager of Griffin Coal, Bob Gregg, would like to expand on the situation and also the effort, particularly, that's gone into the 1993 event. Ladies and gentlemen, make welcome Bob Gregg.
Thanks very much, Ian. Ladies and gentlemen, young people, it really is a great privilege to stand here before you tonight in what really is a very unique event, and to acknowledge those thanks, but also to extend thanks to those who have made this event possible. it really is, like many competitive things, all about people, and today's event probably more so. The fact that we have achieved a 10th anniversary of what started out as a very small, enthusiastic fun run, an idea from Steve Blackford, and above all, he epitomises what this Goat-to-Goat run is about. And I personally extend my thanks to Steve for the effort he puts in, his imagination, his enthusiasm, and above all, his patience in doing this. And for those of you who have competed, and competed at the top level, it's no mean feat to be actually organising and being at the centre of it as he was, and then to come out and to run the way he did. And I ask you to put your hands together for a very special man, Steve Blackford. There's one man who's not here now, but it is very important that I think we acknowledge his contribution to the event generally, but to today. That man's Doug Atherton, who's the statutory mine manager, and who really lives heart and soul for our operation. Those of you who had the privilege of running, or the pain of running, will have seen all those beautiful lakes that we had down there. We had probably one of the 10-year worst feats of nature that we had in the last 24 hours. From 5:30 yesterday morning till 9 o'clock last night, we had 6 inches of rain in the cup. And we very nearly lost it. That amount of water, that amount of volume, in a mine like this is very, very difficult to control, and it put our operation at risk. And for someone like Doug Atherton and Terry Hunter, who was on shift, and all the guys that were on shift, they put in a tremendous effort, not only to safeguard the operation, but to ensure that the run could go ahead. Late yesterday, I'm still finishing with them, because there really is a lot of praise and thanks to those guys. Late yesterday afternoon, I said to Steve, I think you might have to run up and down the road. The roads that you ran across this morning, early this morning, had gullies across them up to 3 metres deep. Now, for people whose livelihood is here, their jobs are here, their commitment to the operation, to see their livelihoods at risk, and to put themselves at risk to save the operation, but to then have the patience to go ahead, to grade the roads, to put the fill in, and to ensure that the Goat-to-Goat to go ahead. I extend to them my very sincere thanks, and I'm sure that comes from all of you. But those of you who are here, who are working, have worked through quite arduous conditions, I say thank you, and that's just another part of the people that are behind the Goat-to-Goat. Could you put your hands together for those people? I think the last thing to do, and it has been thanked by a number of the competitors and by Ian as he's gone through. I do thank the competitors for coming along. 360, it's a major event. We enjoy hosting it, we enjoy being part of it. I've got a challenge to be in it next year, so I'm starting training tomorrow. I also thank those of our staff who assist so ably with Stephen in putting the event on. Those people in the black shirts who have been there as officials, probably none other than Greg himself, and I say thank you to him and the way he has PR'd and compared the event. And for those, all of you who have been involved in the putting on, I say thank you, and to all of you now, thank you and enjoy the rest of the evening.
Thanks very much indeed, Greg. Might I just say one more thing? On a 10th anniversary of anything, it's usually traditional to bring out a birthday cake. But I'm just glad that they didn't bring one out today with 10 counters on it, because I couldn't have blown them out at the end of all this. Thanks very much indeed for having me to the gate again, 1983. It's been a pleasure being here. And God willing, Bob's starting his training soon. I'll start my training as well, but I can be back here again next year. Thanks very much indeed.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'll just respond to those fine words that were said. Just one more thing. It's thank you time from me to everybody that's helped put it all together today. I couldn't have done it without anybody, but special thanks to the runners, more special thanks to the spectators, because there's nothing without spectators. And how about the runners get a hand together for people behind these petitions behind them? Let's make the gate to gate something better and bigger. Let's go forward and all be here next year. More runners, more spectators. We can handle it. Thanks very much.
Just before you go, when you don't use notes, you always do forget. And really to Bill Hayward and the masseurs behind the desk, because they've been behind me and out of sight and out of mind, they really do a great job. Bill and the people behind there who are assisting all of you who have run, I say a special thank you to them, and I do apologise that I missed that in the early part.
Drive safely. Thanks very much and good evening.